everybody. Look at me in my new shiny daft jacket. Makes sense today because today's actually the first day of the Adblue calendar. I'm actually filming with Adblue, funny enough. So I'm down at the new part of East Plaza. It's a nice spot, I have to say. Very, very nice spot. And I'm just reading here off the sign, Truck Driver Awards. Every garage, big garage on the motorway needs to get on this. 500 litres of diesel, you get a €5 food voucher, which is very handy. Filled with 200 litres of diesel and you get free tea or coffee in the shop, and it's good coffee as well, it's beauty. So every big garage needs to get on that, because that's exactly what I'm going to do after I get my diesel. One of the only Adblue pumps that I've ever come across that you can hold the throttle down all the way and it fills up, not a bother. Every other one I go to, it just starts cutting out after 2 seconds, and it's so annoying when that happens. But I'll tell you one thing about this DAF, yeah. Please excuse the filth, yeah. There's nothing I can do about that. The Irish roads are destroyed, but the DAF, yeah, has a 90 litre. I think it might even be 100 litre, but it holds 90 litres of Adblue. And Jesus Christ, definitely one of the best on the market anyway, that's for sure. Like, you only ever fill up with Adblue probably once every 3 weeks maybe. So handy, very, very handy. So yesterday, right, I got the biggest shock of my life. I was actually off sick yesterday, right? I wasn't well yesterday at all, or the day before, and lying in bed, I get a text message from one of the guys and it says, come here, I heard you on the radio this morning. And I said, what do you mean, heard me on the radio this morning? I said, I wasn't on the radio. And he sends me this.
And it's not clear yet what is going to happen here.
How Ireland is doing compared to other European countries. The apparent rush to get mortgages.
We're just after getting our mortgage approval, so all this hard work is out of paying off, so now it's time to go and buy the house.
Yeah, but where are all the houses going to come from? We'll speak.
Now, I am not going to confirm or deny whether Pat Kenny watches the channel here, but I can only assume that he took that snippet from a video I made about 9 or 10 months ago, and that snippet was halfway through a video, so it's quite obvious, isn't it, really? Pat Kenny watches this YouTube channel. This is going to make my granny's week, swear to God. Pat Kenny is like, if you're not from Ireland, Pat Kenny is like an Irish institution. He hosted a show called The Late Late Show many moons ago, was really good at it, did the Late Late Toy Show for a long time, and now he's a talk show host on News Talk. So I got the shock of my life yesterday when I got told I was on the radio. So Pat Kenny, if you're watching this, you're Pat Kenny. So what's going on this morning, ladies and gentlemen? Well, let me tell you all. We are off to Cork this morning. We have 3 drops down here. 2 of them I can't film, but 1 of them I can film because I know I can film because they watch the channel and they have asked for something before that I've sent over to them. And this particular photo, or this particular clip, has been in the making for 20 years, so I can't wait to show you that. So we're off to Cork first, 3 drops, and then back to Dublin. Handy day, handy day. So over the Christmas, I've been getting it quite handy the past couple of weeks, and I like it. But don't tell any of my bosses that. Don't tell my brother that. Don't tell my dad that. Don't tell anybody that. Keep that between me and you. Alright? You're probably all saying, Ian, why hasn't there been any exercise so far during this Christmas calendar? Well, that's a good question. I haven't been getting home in time to do it, and that's not even making an excuse. I know I said I wasn't going to make any excuses, but I got sick the past couple of days, so I couldn't go out. Then the first couple of videos were pre-recorded before December, so there's nothing I can do about that. So I will try and get on it when I'm feeling a bit better. I just don't want to get worse because I'm trying to get better over the Christmas period. Yeah. So yeah, Pat Kenny watches this YouTube channel, lads. just like that, 20 years later, here we are. That first photo was taken in I think it was like the first week in January in 2000, and my dad had just gotten that 114. It was brand new at the time. It was actually an ex-demonstrator. I can't remember who we bought it from exactly. It could have been Delaney's in Nice or someone like that. I don't know who was dealing in Scania at the time, but that was his first pride and joy. And I remember today he got it. He picked, I can't remember if that was the exact day, but we were with my granddad at the time, and he was the starter of the business, and now he's no longer with us, God rest his soul. But that was the first I think it was the first brand new truck. I could be wrong, but it was one of the first trucks that he ever bought brand new, and he was absolutely delighted with himself, so he drove it everywhere. So it's gas to see that 20 years later I'm still his son, so the third generation of Grants to do it is still doing it today in the same places, in the same parts of the country, and it's just brilliant. And it just fits that this truck is brand new this year, and the Scania was brand new in that picture, and it's near enough 20 years to the day when that photo was taken. So that's really cool. I found that picture in the shed. It was actually during the summer I found that picture, and one of the guys that works at MP O'Sullivan, it's a wholesaler in Wilton in Cork, so one of the guys that works in there messaged me and asked me could he have the photo for his boss. His boss wanted the picture, so that's why I said I'd do a comparison from 20 years ago to today. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know, that's just me nerd now being weird again, but I thought it was good. So now, just like magic, we are finished our 3 drops in Cork. It's still early enough. I'm hoping that I don't get a phone call before the Ringley Skiddy exit, so I don't have to go and backload, but I'd say I might end up having to backload. I don't know yet. So I'm just going to keep going until I get a phone call telling me not to go anymore. So now what I do normally is, if I'm finished, I either go and get a backload or I head straight back excuse me, to the warehouse, get the reload for the morning, drop the trailer back, or if I'm going to the north I'll bring the trailer home with me, and yeah, finish for the day. But I started really early this morning. I started at like 4 o'clock, so yeah, I didn't film the start of the day today because I was really loud and kind of in a rush, and I didn't want to wake up her because she was sleeping like the beauty she is. So I couldn't wake her up for fear of my own health. What's up, everyone? So we are actually just leaving Dublin here now. We got back, got loaded, and now I'm heading home with the load. Oh, hang on. There's one of the nicest Volvos in the entire country. A chap called Adrian Dennehy. Jeez, that's a nice yoke. She's not an egg, but she's some yoke. Some outfit, fair play to Adrian. It's unreal. So as I was saying, heading home now, bringing the truck and the trailer home because I can fit it in where I live. And yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this video here. So if you did like this video, please like and subscribe. Sorry there wasn't much going on today. It was just the way the work went out. I will get back to answering your questions tomorrow. So it's actually a good load tomorrow. It's actually a load I did on last year's Christmas calendar, which you'll see it tomorrow. So right, talk to you tomorrow. Good luck.